get your ears ready, listen to some of the things. If you're new here, if you're perhaps exploring faith, or you're thinking, what is this all about? I've got so many questions. What do I do with them? How do I find out more? Then we're running something called Flash Alpha coming up, which is just coming on the screen now. This is starting on Monday the 6th of November. It's just for 6 weeks, and it's a place where you can come if you've got any questions about faith, big questions, small questions. And we go through a series of questions to do with faith, to do with Christianity, to do with the Bible, to do with Jesus. And it's a space where you can just bring yourself, be really real, be really honest, and we can kind of go on that journey together. So it's happening soon. You can register at wellsheffield.com/alpha, and that's a great space for you to explore and for you to ask questions. So if you're interested, you can chat to anybody that you see on stage, but do sign up and come along to Flash Alpha. The next thing, if you're new, perhaps this is your first time here at the Well, in which case you are so, so welcome. Perhaps you've been coming for a little while and you're trying to find your feet. Perhaps you've met a few different people now and you're wondering, is this the place? Is there a place for me here? Well, we're also running something called Launchpad coming up. This is also coming up in November, from the Sunday the 5th of November, and this is running over lunchtime, so at 12 o'clock. You bring your own lunch. This is what happens. It's over 3 weeks. You get to meet other people who are new to the Well. You get to meet some of the staff team. You get to experience the values of the Well, what this place is all about, who we're about as a people, and then we can also connect you into different ways to get joined in with things, whether that's small groups, whether that's volunteering, whatever that is. And that's running for 3 weeks in November, and it's a great, great opportunity to really find your place here. And would love to have a conversation with you. You can just turn up on the day. You haven't got to sign up, but it's great fun. So do think about being part of Launchpad. The next thing is that next Sunday, so this is perhaps if you're part of the church, if you're thinking, I'd really love to be able to pray for people really well, I'd really like to be part of the prayer team here at the church on a Sunday, then we're running some prayer ministry training next Sunday at 5:30 here at the Well, so before the evening gathering. And this is a great place for you to just learn, how do I do this really well? How do I pray for people in a way that's really good, that's really safe, that really helps them to encounter God? And we're going to run this training next week, and then there's the opportunity to be part of the prayer team afterwards. And so do come along, put this one in your diary. This is for everybody, even if you've been trained in this kind of stuff before. It'll be a really, really great one to come along to. And so the invitation is there to anyone who wants to be a part of it. So that's next Sunday at 5:30. And then the last piece of news is that also on Sunday the 5th of November, we are having our Harvest Sunday. And so this is a chance for us to recognize all of the things that we have, all of the things that come from God anyway, and to give back and to give to other people. And we do this maybe a little bit differently than what you might have experienced as a harvest kind of festival elsewhere. But we always love to give our gifts and give food items and other items to the S6 Food Bank. And so we're going to do that again this year. So that's in a couple of weeks' time on Sunday the 5th of November. So be ready to bring things on that day. Next Sunday and online, we'll share the kind of things that are really helpful for us to bring to that charity. But it's things like non-perishable foods. It's things like toiletries. It's things like nappies. Those are the things that are really helpful for the food bank. And so do be thinking, what can I buy? What can I give? And maybe there's something this week, there's something the following week, and then get ready to bring on Sunday the 5th of November. Let's be really generous to others. So those are the things coming up. Hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully there's something there and you've clocked those dates. You can ask us anything afterwards, and you can also check out the app, Church Centre, or wellsheffield.com for all of the information if you missed anything or you think, oh, there's something else I've seen that I want more information about.